Looking for a tasty, healthy meal for your family? Pork tenderloin and spinach with Parmesan is the perfect solution. It won't take a lot of time, and it's easy too. I actually got started last night. I made a quick marinade for my 1-pound pork loin and left it in the fridge overnight in a resealable plastic bag. The marinade is just 1/4 cup of light Italian dressing with 2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and some pepper. I mixed it up right in the bag and then put the loin in. My oven is preheated to 400 degrees and I'm going to bake the pork loin on a bake sheet. I already have the bake sheet covered with foil to make the cleanup easier. Now we're going to take the loin out of the bag and put it on the bake sheet right in the middle. One thing about pork loins is that they always have one end that's a little bit smaller than the other. So I'm going to go ahead and tuck that under so that it cooks evenly. If you'd like, go ahead and pour the leftover marinade onto the tenderloin. Never reuse a marinade that's had raw meat in it. That could be a bacterial disaster. Into the oven. While that's cooking, I'm going to make a really yummy spinach dish to go with it. I have a 10-ounce package of frozen spinach. I'm going to add flavorful ingredients to make that more delicious. Let's go ahead and spray down our saucepan, like so. Turn on our stove to a medium-high heat and add my onions. So you want to keep stirring this. It'll take about 3 minutes or so. We're going to go ahead and add our spinach. All right, so when the spinach is done, we're going to go ahead and drain it in the colander. There we go, like that. Press with the spoon. Now we're going to put it back in the pan. Back to the stove. I'm going to go ahead and add a tablespoon of lime juice, but you can add a little more or less depending on what you'd like. Give that a stir. And then I've also got some minced garlic here. I'm going to add in. There we go. Stir that together. Okay, I think our meat is ready. Let's go ahead and take it out. Now, after you take your meat out of the oven, let it rest for about 5 minutes so that the juices can redistribute and soak in. During that time, you can go ahead and reheat our spinach and add a couple of finishing touches, like maybe 2 tablespoons of grated non-fat Parmesan cheese or 2 tablespoons of toasted pine nuts. Now, pine nuts are a little expensive, so they're optional in this recipe, but they do add a really special something to that spinach. There, dinner's ready, delicious, easy, and healthy. Bye.